I want to share a couple of things with you. Okay, if you allow me. As of yesterday, we've completed a new marketing system. Remember, we're not using old, outdated methodology. It's a new era. We're using some intelligent, innovative, and creative tools and methods that we believe, and we tried, that they make a difference. Okay. Anybody believe that the 5.5 billion people online, they watch videos like YouTube videos? Yeah, everybody. Okay. So this will rock your world if you get it. Collins, again, I'm going to call you, okay? Not the security. Now we're going to talk about the mechanics of doing it with the price right. Everything is monopoly, everything overpriced, everything is complicated. Okay. Though there are some things are technically not possible or not a realistic cost, so they will not be given a reasonable, practical ROI, return on the investment, if you pay for them. All right? So if you're selling something for $10, could you put an ad, for example, like $500,000? Like, I don't know. I made a ridiculous example. Okay. If your return at most would be $10 or I don't know, $1,000. You're not going to pay hundreds of thousands. Okay. But if you pay a little, tiny, okay, and you get multiple times, 10x or 100x of your investment, it gets better. What if Ash is willing to invest on your behalf? Let me give you an example. All right, just for fun, I'm willing to allow you key in your YouTube, whether you have 50 people or 50,000 or 100,000 or 105,000, like 𝗠𝗂𝗰𝗵𝗶, Dylan. Or even if you have 13, like Chris Johnson. You put in your channel, we go, not using Zoom, I'm talking about later, okay? We have the ability to live stream on unlimited amount of channels. Now watch this, okay? I'm not talking about 1,000. I'm not talking about 3,000. If we decide we're going to lead the world with 10,000 of you, those who qualify first, top placement and in Victory with Ash. 10,000 lives, YouTube channel. At the same time, one work 10,000 times. From 50 followers, subscribers, and up. We do the work. We'll share with you material that you can post or on your community to acknowledge or announce upcoming live event. I'm not going to be the only one. We're going to get the experts, the talented people to do the work, and we do a presentation and we sell whatever product, okay? Say the next business. You would have your link in the description, and we say, hey, my description is in the link below. We're talking on your behalf. You could be on a big, fat RV cruising around the country, and somebody's doing that work on your behalf, and people will be clicking. All of your followers, whether thousands or hundreds or tens of thousands or more, will be invited to click and buy your stuff. Oh, did I say YouTube? Oh, that's another revenue channel. We'll be making you money in YouTube. This is not a promise. Disclaimer. Hello. Pay attention. Slow down. I'm just inviting you to imagine the possibilities. based on the reality and the actual facts that we've achieved as of now. We have the ability to live stream. It will cost us peanuts. Not going to break the bank, but I'll take it. I'll take it. So collectively, one live, 10,000 channels, 1,000 channels, they're following hundreds of thousands. One work, maximizing your monetization and revenue on YouTube or whatever medium we're using. YouTube pays good, not bad. And selling your stuff on your behalf. Holy cannoli. With extra cheese and ravioli, if you like it. So that's one thing. So everybody's going to move along to 𝗠𝗂𝗰𝗵𝗀? Absolutely not. From Ambassador. Nope. It's a privilege. By invitation only. Your input in the application will determine if you be from the first positions, top positions in 𝗠𝗂𝗰𝗵𝗀. Nothing complicated. Not going to be able to make things up and all that realistic thing. You could all qualify if the data says that. But we're going to start with somebody. Are we migrating? So let me be very clear. Okay, if somebody gets that position, code of conduct is going to be like this. And they're going to tell me, oh, I've had 75 IDs. Okay, that's something I get it from some of my people in Delhi or Bangalore or anyway. They tell me this, okay, or Hyderabad. They tell me, Ash, sir, I have 80 IDs. I have this ID. No, they mean accounts, not cloning that. We said we're going to reset fresh. If you have the ability, if you communicate with them, you will have the ability to move them over. So are you going to complain? That's a violation for the code of conduct. Pass. Adios, hasta la vista, baby. So that's it. I have to say it. Now, we are on time to give that link. We're going to give you a few days, very clear. When that form is done, we quickly will process the results. In return, give you the link to join 𝗠𝗂𝗰𝗵𝗀. You go to the back office, which is being perfected. We could open it as of tomorrow, but is being perfected. And then immediately, we're going to have calendar, schedule, what to do, all of that. You go to work, you do that. Okay, so it's all in your hands, okay? Play or pass. All right, my good young brother, he's handsome, like Chris Johnson, taught me the story of it's all in your hands. Have you heard that story before? There was a wise man, okay, going to share his wisdom and spread his ideology across many villages. You go to a village, gather with the villagers, and preach and, share his wisdom with them. Doing it over. He's inspiring them. He's uplifting them. He became popular. One day, he's one of the villages. In that village, particular village, there's a guy that is a little arrogant. He was simply jealous of the wise man. He thinks he wants to somehow push back that wise man. So how can we stop him coming to our village and all of that? That's the bad guy. That's the arrogant guy. Okay. So he thought, okay, one day he thought of a plot to get a bird and ask the wise man, is the bird dead in my hand? The bird in my hand, is it dead or alive? In his sick mind, he's thinking, if he says it's alive, okay, he's going to squeeze it and choke it and say, oh, it's dead. If he says it's dead, it's held in his hand, and he's going to let it go free. So either way, anyway, he's going to prove him wrong. That's his plan. But he's a wise man. So the day comes, he goes to that village. That guy had his bird in his hand and ready to do his crime. Evil mind. So he goes, wise man, I have a bird in my hand. Is it dead or alive? He knew. He said, it's all in your hand. So there are people, no matter what we do, they're going to say what? It's bad. It doesn't work. It's dead. They're going to say, no, it's alive. You say, it's alive. No, it's dead. It's good. No, it's bad. No matter what you do, it's in their hands. So it's in your hands. Are you going to play or are you going to pass? Are you ready to break the records? Are you ready to have fun?
Let's go.
Are you ready to shape the internet? Reshape it.
Woohoo! We are
Redefine
ready.
the digital world.
Yes.
It's back to you. I am done. I have to find something that will contain me. But the days ahead, nothing short of excitement and learning and fun. And oh boy, okay. So
thank you, Mr. Ash. Thank you.
yeah, absolutely.
Wow.
It's my pleasure, and
Mind-boggling.
I'm ready.
That
Let's go.
was wonderful, Ash.
Mind-boggling.
Excellent, excellent, excellent. Red, did you want to talk about the private meeting a little bit, and then we'll end this session?
Yep. Just to let you know that for some of our respected leaders, there is going to be a private meeting shortly after this, and we are going to be talking about how we're going to scale this out into the next phase through Victory with Ash. It's got a good ring to it, hasn't it? I like it a lot. And we'll be talking about that shortly. For the remainder of the people who are on here today, I'm going to hand it back over to Susie. She's going to close us out, and then we will be moving over to that private meeting very shortly. Back to you, Susie.
Okay. Yeah, thank you, Ash. That was wonderful. And what it reminded me of is, I know you and I, and there's a lot of people out there that follow John Maxwell. And I was listening to a podcast the other day, and it reminded me of one of his most famous and impactful quotes about success and significance. And he truly believes success is when you add value to yourself. And value is personal development, setting goals. And with Victory with Ash, you are setting us up to go into that tunnel, as we say, and add value to ourselves. But what you've done, Ash, is you live a life of significance, and we should all be, that should be our goal. And what significance is when you add value back to others, because John Maxwell always says true fulfillment is when you live a life of significance by being successful and then adding that value back to others. So you are doing this for us. You've always added value to us.
You got to do it by design. You cannot just wish for it. It's not going to happen automatically.
Not wishful
you have to
thinking.
have a plan and put the effort and work on it, and we can reinvent ourselves. I believe so.
Yep.
Okay. I'm not the same guy 20 years ago or 5 years ago. Though some people, you say, Ash, you've changed. Yes, of course. I'm not a rock. Yeah. Okay. I did change. I'm not a stone. Okay. So, but they're, I'm talking about family people, all that. They're not comfortable when you leave that comfort zone or the average circle they're in. When you leave, they panic, they're more intimidated, and they're insecure. That's frightening to them. Listen, in this business, it's very simple. You either make results, put the effort and work, or excuses. You cannot do both. You cannot do both. And if you want to put the work and all that, it has to be intentional. Not going to happen automatic. Not going to say that I alone, I am a leader, I can change. Nope. You need an army.
Yeah. And you put a structure together.
It takes a village to raise one child, right? Okay? We know the saying, but she just reminded us that what if you want to raise or improve the entire community or the I don't want to say the whole world, but the believers that too want that change. It takes a lot of effort. It's not automatic. You have to put the effort, the work. And it begins with you, yourself. You got to work on yourself. You have to be attractive. You have to be likable. Begin with whom? Who's the first person that has to be likable, attractive? Yourself. If you're not likable and not following yourself, not doing the right things, why would anyone else follow you? So you have to be coachable, begin with yourself, be open to changes if you want different results. If you're happy where you are, pass. Chillax. Put the effort and the intention and plan. Or if you're intelligent like our people, okay, talking to the public now, lock arm with us will make it much easier for you because there's hard work and there's smart work. We do most of the hard work and smart or intelligently. Just make the right, wise, smart decision to be with us. And together we go places.